Good day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, click the notification bell to receive daily news updates locally and internationally. Stories coming up in today's news headlines are: man shot dead in Mercedes-Benz in St. Andrew, and teen suicide shocks family. Detectives from the Duhaney Park Police Station in St. Andrew are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a man on Harwood Drive in Washington Gardens community in the parish on Tuesday, June 2. Dead is 34-year-old Paul Miller of Canewood Drive, St. Andrew. Reports are that about 10:40 a.m., the now deceased man was sitting in the Mercedes-Benz motor car when he was approached by armed men who opened gunfire, hitting him several times. The police were summoned and Miller was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations continue into the development. Teen suicide shocks family. 17-year-old emotionally scarred after tragic fall left her limping in pain. Maternal instinct jolted Joan Watson in realizing that something was wrong with her 17-year-old daughter, Christian Davis, who had not returned from her room sometime after eating a meal on Monday evening. Little did Watson know that the desperate search for her daughter would end with her chubby figure hanging by a telephone cord from a pear tree in their backyard. It is unclear what drove the teenager to end her life, but there are theories that she might have been troubled by psychological trauma from a nagging back injury and the life changes caused by her limping gait. "I never knew my child was planning to kill herself," Watson said tearfully as she sat under a tree looking at a graduation picture of Christiane from New Providence Primary and a Valentine's Day card signed by her daughter. The Mona Common St. Andrew family was in mourning on Tuesday as they recalled Chrissy's ambition of becoming a doctor. An aunt of Christiane's said that she was shocked at the tragic turn of events on what seemed to be a normal day when the 17-year-old had reportedly shown no signs of stress. "Yesterday she did in the yard fine. All I interviewed her nephews pretending they were at a job interview. It took us by surprise," said the aunt, who requested that her name not be published. The family traced Christian's pain to a freak accident on Easter Sunday when she fell from a mango tree and sustained serious injuries to her back. Christian's aunt is convinced that the back injury, robbing her of much of her independence, had been playing on her mind. The stratospheric cost of the medical intervention and the therapy may have also added the pangs of immobility. She can't bend and have to call another family member to assist her. The plates cost $600,000 and she was probably wondering where the money going to come from, said the aunt. Christiane, a student of Kingston High, took her life 1 month shy of her 18th birthday and a year after the death of her beloved dad, with whom she had a very close relationship. He also died on a Monday. Watson is haunted by her recollection of the lead up to Christian's tragic end after having what turned out to be the Last Supper. She sat there till around 4 or 5 o'clock. She got up and said, "Mommy, I want the food now to eat." I was going to tell her to share it, but I said, "Let me do it," the teen's mom said. She took it and go inside her room and she eat and wash her plate and turn it down and went back inside her room. That would be the last time Watson would see her daughter alive. Watson told her news team that Christiane went back inside her room and started to scribble something on paper, but remains baffled where the sheet is now and what was written. The family is, however, strongly denying claims that a dispute with an older sibling hours earlier may have triggered Chrissy's ultimate action. Around 6:30, Watson became suspicious of her daughter's absence and went to Christiane's room. "Me say, but she not pass me outside. Me look under her bed and me don't see her. And me say, Chrissy, run where you now." Even that eventuality would have left her with a thread of hope, but when Watson ventured outside, she ended up screaming uncontrollably at the sight of the swinging frame from Chrissy. A frantic call for help saw Christiane's sibling running to Watson's assistance, but they were too late. Relentless attempts and cardiopulmonary resuscitation and shouts for the teen to wake up could not bring her back. The family is now left with only memories of Christian's jovial spirit. She make you laugh. She run joke. She talk all types of things. She was a happy child when she is small, so I don't know what trigger her off when she get big, said Watson. But reflections on Christian's Easter mishap indicate that the suffering associated with the injury might have scarred her mentally as well. According to her mother, Christiane often lamented pain in her side and wanted to visit a doctor. Sometimes she would say, "Mommy, I wonder if me should have did dead when me drop out of the tree." When me did a drop out, me see my whole life flash in front me and say, "Me no bother want dead again, me want live," Watson said. You know, this is a sad story and I cannot begin to imagine what the mother is going through. But I want to remind parents, friends, family members, whoever it is, if you know somebody going through a rough time, encourage them, talk to them, pray for them. Because not everybody deals with situations the same way. Everybody has different ways of dealing with their situation and their problems. Help them find solutions if you can. Everybody is different, and you have some people that say, "Sad that makes you do it," or this or that. As I said, not everyone is mentally able to overcome some of the obstacles that they are going through. So it is for us, it's our duty as parents, families. You don't have to be the parent of the person. You understand? You can be a friend. When I saw the headline and I read it, I reflected on my own child, right? And I sat and I thought about it, how to approach her to talk about this. And I called her and I spoke with her and I said to her, "Listen, it doesn't matter what you're going through. You understand? You can always come to me and talk about anything, any problem you're having. And if you can't come to me, find somebody, a teacher, one of your friends, your principal, your guidance counselor, aunties, nieces, nephews, no matter who. Find somebody and talk to about what you're going through." And I'm always open to my child, so she can come to me at any point in time and talk about what she is going through. And we as parents need to always remind our children how much we love them, hug them. I don't know what it is like because I have one child, but oftentimes, even with my own parents, I always say it. All right, you have 5 children. One of them listens to everything that you said, does well in school, and is a proper role model for the others, right? But the other 4, 2 might be mischief makers. One might love touch people things. But at the end of the day, what we must remember, they are all our children. And even if you prefer one, sometimes don't show it. You understand? You buy one sweetie, you broke it in a 5 because a 5 pitney you have not one. Children watches these things. You understand? Because I've experienced that and still is. So as parents, I know it is automatic that you are going to be closer and stick to the one that listens to everything you are saying. You understand? You're going to stick to the one where no matter what you tell him to do, him always do it. He might do good in a school, he leave school and he get a proper job. At the end of the day, still encourage the others. Don't give up on them. Push them, press them. Because as I said, they are all your kids. Even though you love this one and prefer this one, still show the others love. I don't know what that mother is going through. But if this should ever reach her, I want to say to you, just be strong. I can never imagine what it feels like to lose a child, especially in this way. And hopefully, you find that note and she stated what was going on, what caused her to do this. I want to send my condolences to the mother, family and friends of this young lady. And I'm going to end on saying, be your brother's keeper. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like and share. Also leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you.